Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of TPG Reviews. Today I'm going to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10, Episode 3, Tap That App. But let me just say that I am not feeling this episode of RuPaul, this whole season of RuPaul, not just this episode, this whole season. It's just, to me, it's something's missing. It's like I spend the whole time on my phone going, like texting and writing, which is unusual because usually I'm like glued to RuPaul. And I don't know if it's just that they've done so much that the girls just aren't catching my eye. Because usually by now I know like I have my favorites. I'm like, oh my god, it was like rooting for certain ones. And right now I guess there's only two that I really go, oh my god. You know, the rest of it's just like, are they even there? So it's just, oh, excuse me, see? I get talking about it, I start yawning. It's just been really boring, like, you know, in the past, like Bianca Del Rio, Trixie Mattel, Sharon Needles, you know, Raja, Violet Chotsky, Jinx Monsoon, Tara Sanchez, BB, everyone who's won RuPaul, Sasha Velour, they were just amazing. Bob the Drag Queen, I loved him from the beginning. I was rooting for him. I loved all their seasons. And last season was so good. It was going to be hard to beat. And All Stars was so good. I think it's just this season's kind of like, eh. And I don't know if it's just because we saw All Stars and it just went off like 2 weeks ago or what, but it's just not feeling it. So let's get started before I yawn again. Yeah, this episode called Tap That App. So anyway, basically it starts off and they're all talking about their standard wah wah wah. These girls cry a lot too, first of all. About how they couldn't believe that their best drag was was something that the Vixen had borrowed and she won and blah blah blah. And of course there was a conflict later in the episode between her and Aquaria about that. Her and Aquaria got into a little argument. And I don't like Aquaria, but she gets on my nerves. But I do like the Vixen a little bit because she does kind of call it out, and I like that she's very honest and does call it out. Sometimes I think she's a shit stirrer, but I do like her. I think she's cool. So they had this mini challenge, and they all had to get in like super drag, and they had to go out with this candy bar, one of RuPaul's candy bars, and they had to pretend like they were new off the bus to LA, and they were making this commercial. And of course Ru was having them do all kinds of silly funny things, and it worked. So basically the winners of that was Monet Exchange, Monique Hart, and Blair St. Clair. I do declare, and I'm so tired of RuPaul saying that. Ru, please stop. It's irritating as hell. So anyway, after that, those three had chosen to be team captains, and they all have to make a video or a skit to 3 dating apps. One is called End of Days, the other is called Fibster, and the other one is called Butterface. Well, and I gotta say that to me this was an unfair advantage because the only one that was really set up to be funny was Butterface. The other two were just like, ugh, they didn't even make any sense. They were hard to do, and I felt sorry for the girls that had to participate in. So they did all 3 of the apps, and as I said, there were funny moments in each one of them, but the ones that stood out the most, of course, and the one that won was, I get so bored of talk about it, was Butterface, and of course Asia O'Hara was wonderful. Well, their main stage thing was called Birds of a Feather, and they got on stage, and I have to say, y'all, that Miss Cameron Michaels' outfit was to die for. And Miss Asia O'Hara had this cute little Tweety Bird outfit on that was really cute, which took her to the top, and she was the winner of the challenge, as she deserved to, because her part in the video was very funny. So then the bottom 2 ended up being Uma Hamasaki and Mayhem Miller, which really floored me because I love Mayhem. I was shocked, but Mayhem did not do well in the challenge, but it was because they just kind of didn't really write anything good for her. So anyway, they had to lip sync to Courtney Love, who was a judge on there. If you don't know Courtney Love, she was married to Kurt Cobain, and she had a group called Hole. And the song that they had to lip sync to was called Celebrity Skin, which is like, when I wake up, still in my hang up. It's like this really hard rock song. And I did not think that it was a good song for drag queens. I've seen drag queens perform it, and it's cool, but to me it's not a competition song. There's not a lot you can do with this song. So I thought it was kind of like a weird song for them to have to like battle for their lip sync for their life. But anyway, the battle was over, and of course Mayhem Miller stayed, and the very sweet Uma Hamasaki went home for this week. And so that is what happened this week on RuPaul. I'm sorry I didn't go into too much detail, guys, but like I said, it's just, I'm not feeling it. Like, just sitting here talking about it, I'm like, ugh. So I'm hoping that it gets better, and I'm hoping that things get a lot better. My girls are still Monet Exchange and Miss Kraska. That's who I'm rooting to win. The other one I like is Cameron Michaels, and I do like Mayhem Miller. But and then Eureka I can deal with. The rest of them, Aquaria, I want her gone. I want the Vixen. Just get them out of there. Get it over with so we can just put us out of our misery and we can all go home. Crown the winner and put us out of our misery. And we can stop watching RuPaul until they get some better people. And maybe this season will get better. Maybe in a week or so I'll go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But right now, as you see, I'm yawning every time I talk about it. Okay, guys, that completes this week's review of, I call it review of RuPaul's Drag Race. I hope you'll stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching my channel. So hit that big subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell to get those notifications. Love you guys. Remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. Bye.